That was the first I had heard of it. But you know anything about that, or is that more from? Is it Bill? What's his?
Yeah, still.
But he was saying that was going to be like May or June. You know anything about that?
No.
Okay.
Pulse rate at 45, that's really, really high.
Okay.
I don't generally, I usually will keep it at around 30, you know, unless there's a reason to go really high.
Okay.
A couple of examples is I've had a person that had like a size 14 foot. You know, and they were like, you know, 6'5", and we just needed to really quick ramp it up.
Okay.
So we gave it a big pull, because that's really, and that could be setting off a little of that, you know, spasm too. Now, because we took that down, we might need to go up a little bit, but it might actually just take that down a little. So go ahead and turn that on. So that's a lot of eversion. Is that normal?
Mm-hmm. And I can't seem to.
Can you pull your toe up at all for me?
Mm-hmm.
Not at all?
Some of this might be that tone, that might be that.
Right. Okay. Is that fairly common? Is that position that you got? Is that? Okay, go ahead and turn it on. And go ahead and turn that down.
More?
Yeah. Okay, let's yeah. I'm gonna use some.
I have the pill on it.
Okay, so you just tell me when you feel it, okay? So for me, okay, so he has limited range, right? We know that. But what happens is if we get too much stem, really, really strong stem for you, what's going to happen with your foot is he's going to get all this eversion, all this eversion. So for your foot, even though you have limited range of motion, I'd rather see, let's get him in as much, you know, a better placement, right? And work on that stretching with a little bit, than whipping it out here and really kind of throwing off your walking. Now, sometimes we do need to get some eversion to clear a person's foot, but he has a little bit into that position. Now his spasticity is kicking in, right? So I'm just going to turn that on again. And so to me, that's kind of a better position. I don't know what you think.
No, I think so.
But I am lifting it up in the back, so I'm just going to hold that there. But I want you to kind of see that. I took it back to all the default.
Okay.
I went to 230, and the reason I did that is because I think sometimes he's fairly thin, you know, you can kind of get, you know, to what you need for him. So sometimes I think if you get, if I were to take this, if you look at that waveform, and I take that to 300, see how it opens up that waveform? Yeah. So it gives you more recruitment time and recruiting more motor units. I use that with people who have a lot of maybe adipose tissue or edema, things like that. And I will say I've used it for folks with MS and some spasticity stuff, but sometimes it can be too much, and I think it's just too much for him, so it becomes so much that you're over-recruiting.
Now, when do you go to the 100?
You know, I don't. I haven't. I have tried doing that for some people, and it's not enough to recruit. Now, for fun, let's just try it, you know. Let's see. And I have also have people tell me it's not comfortable because now look what it goes through the waveform. Now and I'm going to take it down for him just because. And you tell us, Eric, what you think, okay? So I was at about 22, right? Can you feel it? Okay. How does it feel? Does it feel any different?
Okay. Smoother.
A little smoother. How's it feeling now?
That's good.
Is it too much?
No.
Okay. You alright?
Mm-hmm.
So he's up to 51, where I was at 22. That's a lot of stem, right? That's a lot of stem being generated. Does that feel any different than where I was before?
But it's just pulling that muscle, whatever that muscle is.
Right. Well, and that could be because where I'm at. So I just wanted just curiosity. So I'm gonna take that way down, right? So that's a lot.
That is.
Right. So you see how much you have to go up when you change all that. So now I'm gonna turn it on, Eric, and I'm just gonna take you back up where we were. Okay. Now it's here. Now how does that feel? Feels good?
Mm-hmm.
So I am
Anything to help with internal rotation?
I know.
He's getting better, but he's still like...
Yeah.
Another thing I learned from my last gal is I may need to give it one more, 2 clicks than I think, and I think I'm cranking it down. Then Sherry was able to crank it down. I mean, Sherry a couple of times. And then that's just alrighty. Ready? Let's put that one up. And that's the good. Alright, and I've just been doing 6 with him.
Okay.
I don't know. With those sensors. And this is different. I have the pad. So the C pad is a little bit more angled and a little bit more, I guess that in a way brings it more radial, doesn't it? It's so loose, but as soon as I put this unit on, it's heavy.
Now remember, that's going to put him in, he's in a little bit more extension too. So,
we never did that finger first, do we?
oh, that's funny, really?
Now that's already on 9.
I would keep going. There goes 20.
Okay. Let me try to wait for that thumb. So we never have been able to get this one out. That's why I was thinking maybe going with that other one.
And that one I wouldn't worry as much about.
Okay.
So, because, sometimes when you go into the fast 3, you want to take it up a little bit, or as he is. So go ahead and turn it off. Go ahead and take your finger off the trigger for just a minute. So, and now go ahead and just long hold it and keep holding it. It's pretty long until that fast 3 comes underneath that 8. There you go.
Okay. And then that last one, it seems like it really...
Be on it for 5 to 10 minutes. If somebody is impairment based, so if somebody is really working on impairment-based being, their goal really is spasticity, range of motion, that kind of thing. They will do. Now, yeah, because remember, that is